ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Misses everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Gale is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery. but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Yep, gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it! Yeah.
Gone, it's a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Pollard will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Doesn't beat the infield.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Super shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Wait on.
They'll get at least one.
Bowler.
Drives and misses everything.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance.
No!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there. Waiting.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
5 runs added there. West Indies are 71 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Nice bowling.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Waiting.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Time that perfectly.
That's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait on. No. Yep. No, no, no.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Wait on.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. shot.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. No.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
7 runs added in that over. West Indies are 114 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Nice.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. 4 off it. West Indies are 118 for 3. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Times it nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Could be close.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Oh, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Plays it nice and late. Might beat them to the third-man boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep. Keeper.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Bowling.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
End of the over. West Indies are 137 for 3. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Gone. Played all around it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Right there.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Going with pace now. Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Pollard has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Waiting. Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Go!
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. West Indies are 171 for 4. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Stumping!
Yes.
Oh!
Nice bowling.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Ready.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 179 for 4.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot through the gap.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Timed that perfectly.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
A little late on that. No run scored. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. West Indies are 194 for 4.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep, yep. Yep.
Misses everything.
All in.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Over. West Indies are 199 for 4. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Final over in this innings.
Up.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Smith takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
That's the over. West Indies are 216 for 5. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 217 runs.